Polytechnic. The rock band Sham 69, led by Jimmy Pursey, are leaving their dressing room to face their audience once again. The band's fans are mainly working-class kids. They call themselves the Sham Army and have a reputation for causing trouble at concerts. Despite this, lead singer Jimmy Pursey is determined to carry on and to keep in touch with this army of fans. Sham's latest album attempts to portray the frustrations that face the kids who follow the band, and Arena This Week recreates scenes from that album and follows the story of one Sham concert which threatened to explode.
Talking to us, nobody else to know the fucking truth. Now we see them talking about us, writing words all around us, but nobody else to know the truth. Tell us the truth. Don't let us down. You're a fool if you do. We could get together, then I know we live forever, live forever, live forever. Tell us the truth. Don't let us down. You're a fool if you do.
Do you want to really make money or be a really hit with the kids?
What?
Do you really want to make money?
I want enough money to live on.
Yeah?
I want to get a club, right? I've got my label that I said I'd get. I've got the records that I said I'd get, right? I've done as much as I can, right? And I have done as much as I can. And what I'm going to try and do now is please you, please myself, stay sane, keep you happy. And that's all it's about, isn't it? As long as you're happy and I'm happy, that's the most important thing. Because when you're happy and I'm not happy, we part company, don't we?
There's a rumour going around London, right? Hersham and that you're breaking up. Is this true?
Hersham?
Yeah, around Hersham Wall.
There was a rumour once that we was breaking up. But that was only because, like, I was going through a lot of stress. Like, you saw, like, polystyrene on the programme the other day, right? It's because, you see, one day when you're a nobody and you're working in a wimpy bar, right, and you've got nothing, and then a year and a half later you've had 3 hit singles, and everybody wants to talk to you and everybody wants to know you, it's a lot of strain, a lot of stress. It's hard to come through it, but sometimes you come through it and sometimes you don't come through it, right? Well, at the moment I'm coming through it.
I'm Jimmy Pursey, this is Grant Fleming. This is about a story that means a lot to me, and probably a lot to him, because the story's about him, it's about Joe Public, about anybody.
That kid's late again. Every day. I'll put the alarm on. I'll put the alarm on for 7 o'clock.
I'm trying to have a bit of breakfast and go to work.
7 o'clock, 7:30.
Yeah, all right.
Still.
Oh, shit. Bloody hell, man. I've had enough of this. Every bleeding morning you start it.
It's all you're fit for, sitting there reading.
I go to work, I don't know my
You
living.
go to work, we'll let the kid go where
Well, get him up then.
Well, don't forget to bleed. We'll come down here and have your breakfast thing.
Who's in here? Oh, come on, Trace, let's come in. Come on, let's have a wash, please. I'm late for work.
Well, you should try getting up in the morning. You're just a lazy bastard, aren't you?
Oh, come on, please. I'm late.
Look, go away.
I'm sick of it.
It's down to me, innit? But I've got no control. You want nothing of yourself.
You're reading the paper.
Yeah, I'm late. I'm out of shop.
Talk to your mother. You talk to your mother.
Don't bang that bleeding guy in the skull.
Leave it alone! I need a man! Leave it alone! I'll take your fire by hand. I'm telling you to tell me what I've got to do today. I get up every morning to the sound of fire alarms. And if that isn't bad enough, me mum and dad gets a calm. Me mummy's always moaning that me daddy's always broke. I feel sorry for me daddy's only got his drink and his smoke. Leave me alone! I need the man! Leave me alone! Take it by my own. I don't need you to tell me what I've got to do today.
I believe that our kids, well, 3/4 of the kids in this country go through that type of, situation. In the sense that they're all going, I don't know what I am, I don't know what I want to be, but whatever I want to be, leave me alone and let me do it.
I'm sick and tired of this crime routine. It's the same every day. I've got my mum nagging, my boss is nagging. I'm always late for work. I don't really care. I still have a laugh anyway.
Leave me alone! I need the man! Leave me alone! It's all my own! I don't need you to tell me what I've got to do that day.
They're all moving down the same conveyor belt. They're all being subjected to, you do this, son. You come from there, son, so you have to do that. Like, if you come from a tower block in the East End, you are subject to either working at the docks or so and so and so. No, you mustn't go out. No, you mustn't leave London and be someone else, because that's wrong. You're not born to do that.
Who gives a damn? I'm doing the best I can. Everybody's on the lead. We're all dogs' bodies. Looking out the window, people everywhere. But nobody's looking at me, because nobody really cares. 2 stops to go, I'll soon be there. But it's 8:05, +6 on 9.
No matter what we do and what we say in life, there's someone walking along going, good boy, like, But at least we're trying. And that's the most important thing. It's like running a race, isn't it?
I don't want to go to work, but I've got to get my pay. The weekend's getting nearer, I won't go in on Monday. Anyway, who gives a damn? I'm doing the best I can. Everybody's on a lead. We're all being taken for a walk.
Right, mate, hold it. What bloody excuse have you got this morning?
I'm sorry, I'm late. The alarm clock went off a bit late.
Your alarm clock didn't go off. Oh, your alarm clock. Nothing else on your alarm
It's not
clock.
my fault. Your mum didn't set it properly.
Listen, your mum won't come in and do the work. Look, there's 10,000 of them to be done and you're not improving the
I'm
situation.
sorry.
It's sorry's no good.
It's
Sorry
my
won't
mum's
get them
fault, not
done.
mine.
It's not your mum's fault. It's not her fault. It's your fault. You're too damn lazy. You should get out of the bed and be here on time.
I said I'm sorry. I'm here
You're
now.
not sorry. Sorry's no good. The best thing you can do is just get your things and go, right? I won't have it any longer. I'm sitting here every other
Thanks
day of the
very
week
much.
watching you. Go with the hand.
It's a shitty
Go and
job
get your
anyway.
car. Well, it's up to you. Take what you like.
Oh,
What else you
how
get?
come is it almost wrong? You
It doesn't matter. Go and get your card. You can
Shit,
argue
John,
tomorrow, all right?
anyway.
Listen, it doesn't matter. Off you go. Go on, run. Go on.
The Cockney kids are innocent, okay?
On a Saturday night, he wants to be different. That's why he works in a factory from 8 to 5 for Saturday night. Because it's different than going plink plonk in a factory all day long.
Everybody's wrong. Everybody's right. Someone must be wrong when someone else is right. Everybody's wrong. Everybody's right. You tell me that I'm wrong, then you tell me that I'm right. I'm the baby that kept on crying, and his dad said, leave him alone. I'm the kid with a stick that wants to grow up quick. I'm a jumper on the wrong way, with the label sticking out. I've been hung up to dry, but the dirt just won't come out.
Most of these kids, you can say, oh, the label's sticking out. I know exactly where he come from, what he's about. What...
And that's you, isn't it? I mean,
definitely, yeah.
That is really, you're saying you. I mean, there's no bullshit with you.
No, there's no bullshit at all. Why? There's no bullshit in them kids out there either. And there is no bullshit in them. But what happens is, because no one has trusted them, therefore, why should they trust anybody else?
Joey! Right, John? Got a sec? Yeah. Joel, did you have 2 toast, please? 2 toasts? Go on, then. Can I have 2, please, Joel? Okay. Sit down. So your mum? No, not yet. I'm actually down there. So what are you going to do now? What's up with you then? Slack, mum.
Sure, bloody fool for spending so much
It's
time
not
on the
my fault,
cab,
it's my mum's fault. She didn't set the alarm too late this morning.
That means you'll have to go on the dole then.
I ain't going on the dole.
Why not?
I like to earn a living. I'm going to go and get another job. Got a second, he's on to go cutting.
Earn a living?
I ain't got no dole.
How you going to live then?
So, I might go to the bookies later on, try and win some money.
Don't waste your bloody time in there.
Chance I might win some more there.
There's no chance there.
Better than just hanging about. I'll give it a go, try and win some. Never know, do you?
When I got a football, I'll get into trouble. Everywhere's the sign. And when I gotta work, I'm in trouble again. Do you know what, mate? They're saying that's life, but I'm taking the blame. They're saying that's life, but I'm the one.
£1.08.
Hello, Al. What? Oh, I say, how you going? Not bad. Got a sex one. What, your job? Yeah, turfed out. Late again. I suppose it's coming, really. That's why I go. You got any tips? I want some money. Got a certain the next race, like doing money, so I Same one, mate. It's like, well, that one? Yeah, she'll win. I think so. Yeah, you want to get it on now? What money I've got? A couple of minutes, right? You sure, though? Yeah, definitely. I've got it on. I've had words.
couple of minutes ago. 3:20. Straight away.
You're at the start, I get a kick in the eye. They're going beyond me and grab some bait. Look at the ball, this one's sure to win. Oh, come on, this one's sure to win. Here on the road, let's get my money in. They're off, so I pull out a bang. This 5-1 lead on has just begun. Oh, come on, this one's sure to win. Go on, my son, more like the queen or lose. Go on, my son, I've got a right to choose. I wanna win, I wanna lose. Go on, my son, more like the queen or lose. Go on, my son, I got the right to choose. I wanna win, I wanna lose.
That's one for Mona finish second. 2 to Rita Kay, the winner. 1 for Mona finish second.
Well, Mrs. Maggie Thatcher, I keep hearing on the radio saying these things time after time and time after time again. What she wants to do now is make more ball stalls and more prisons to put people in that have been, you know, violent and, you know, out of order, right? Now, the kids are never trusted. The people are never trusted. That's why there is robberies and violence and muggings and fighting and God knows what else. Because if they haven't got nowhere to go and nowhere to be, then they're going to do it even more.
It's gonna be a postal breakouts. I'm sitting in this cell, yeah, but something I didn't do. And I look at me, God, this baby, how big of yeah. Don't worry, baby, coming back for you.
But she was determined and said, I'm going to build more youth clubs, more training centres, more sports grounds, more things for people, the kids to do. Then they say, hang about, someone trusts us for a change. Someone's giving us something for a change. And they're going, is it worth it going around and smashing all these places up? I mean, she's trusting me, so why shouldn't I turn around and trust her? But when she says, I'm going to build more prisons and more ball stalls, they're going to turn around and say, she don't trust us, so we don't trust her. So we're going to go carry on.
Oh, it's great work. One of their gigs is something different. Is you really get into music, you have a good laugh. There's always someone there who wants to spoil it, really. Because you see, we're not skinheads, are we, really? You know, we just go along there, dress how we want to dress. But you always get someone down there that thinks they're a bit harder than you, bigger than you. And I want to show them different.
Some people go to punch up, some people go to see the group.
Yeah, a lot of people won't go just to see the group, like, because of the trouble starting there. You've got the image of trouble, haven't you?
Yeah, a lot of people stay away because they think, oh, shame, that's where you get all the rowdies and skins.
Well, they do.
And they don't go. They think, oh, I ain't going there. I'll get
to get bashed. And he does that. I mean, people just go there just to see the music, and the next thing you know, somebody's bashed them.
Someone comes up to you and says something, you don't just sit there and ignore it, do you? You've got to do something about it, I think, anyway.
Yeah, somebody scoffed you out, and you've got to do something about it. If you're not, you look a bit stupid, don't you?
Get an idea either way, whether you back out or you don't, do you?
It's all in the music, really. Borstal breakout. It attracts them sort of people that have been in Borstal, probably, and all that.
None of you been to Borstal?
No.
Does anybody live in a sort of tower block or anything like that?
No, Stippers to it, that's pretty...
Don't have to live in a tower block to go to Borstal.
Alright, this next number is about kids like me and you know what I mean? Hey! Angels with dirty faces.
We are the people that you don't want to know. We are the people that you want to wrap up in a cardboard box and say, right, you go over there. We are the people that you want to lift the carpet up and sweep that under the carpet and leave that there. People that put in the dustbin. They don't want to know people that work in factories, that just go on a dole, that end up drinking meths or so-and-so.
Oi! Oi! Pack it in! Oi! 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 Hang around. Alright, listen, right? No gig, right?
You can go on, right, and have great big barriers holding them back, like, with machine gun turrets, like, you know, and searchlights and wardens standing about. I mean, that's 1984, you know. Do you want 1984? It's completely up to you. And you can go out there and sing them songs, but how can you sing them songs now? Because you've already said, I'm a star, you're down there.
You listen. Get up the stage. Oi. You letting people rile you up? Oi. Don't let people rile you up. Here you go. Oi. You alright? Let's call it, right? Oi. This is, London. London is the only place I want to play, right?
You're trying to say to everybody, look, listen, I'm doing it for you. And they're saying, but so-and-so said that, and so-and-so said that. But they was bullshitting, they was lying. And so you're getting more and more frustrated because you're trying to say to them, but listen, look. And the only way that you can prove to them you weren't doing it is either jacking it in. But if you jack it in and someone turns on and says, you traitor.
Come up here. No, leave him alone. He's all right. I'm with you. Right, I'm with you, right? I'm with all of you. Right? I'll be with you if you be with me, right? Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Of course it was.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course I do.
I'm winning the lava. Through the first. Come on.
They are angels, but they do what they want to do. And I'm going to say that to everybody that's listening out there, whether they're a Skinner or whatever, that it is up to you what you want to be. No one can tell you and decide for you. It's either you want to listen to someone or you don't want to listen to someone. So either be an angel with a dirty face or be yourself. It's completely up to you.
There was about 20 of us, wasn't it?
Listen, I tell you what we do, right? I'll tell you what. Now, I'll tell you what. Me and you will go down a pub. Me and you will go down a pub. All right? Tell you what. Me and this geezer here going down a pub. His name's Harry, right? Harry likes a jar.
Who is it? Joey. Oh, come in. Hello. His name said I to knock.
Told I was doing a bit of stuff in the
Oh, yeah. Well, how'd you go? Nice. I blew me money.
All of it?
Yeah. Well, I've got a £5 left.
So what are you going to do now?
No, I thought perhaps we'd go down the pub, get pissed.
No, I don't want to go down there.
I'm coming now. I've got nothing else left. I might as well do my last £5.
I'll grab me tea.
I don't worry about your tea.
Right, then let me tie these books up and I'll come.
All right, then, we'll hurry up, Harry.
We're going down a pub.
Come on! Come on! Hurry up, Harry, come on! Come on! Come on! Hurry up, Harry, come on! We're going down the pub. We're going down the pub. Now listen here, Harry, we're going down the pub. You better tell your mum and then finish up your grub. I wish you'd listen to me. No, I don't want a cup of tea. Come on! Come on! Hurry up, Harry, come on! Come on! Come on! Hurry up, Harry, come on! We're going down the pub. We're going down the pub. Come on! Hurry up, Harry, come on! Come on! Come on! Hurry up, Harry, come on! We're going down the pub. We're going down the pub. We're going down the pub.
There you go, Josh. What's going on later?
Is everyone sitting here, love?
That's all right, sure.
Sit down.
Yeah.
I see that.
No, I'm with my mates tonight. I decided to come out.
Where are you mates with?
They're dancing over there, look.
It's good up here, isn't it?
Yeah, not bad. Last week was good.
Was you up here then?
Yeah.
I didn't see you. I usually like, notice people, you know. I would have noticed you, I Whereabouts you from?
East London.
Whereabouts? Oh, yeah. No. Over near West Ham, way, isn't it?
Yeah, sort of, really.
Yeah.
A bit far out.
Did you, how'd you get down there?
In the car. My mate's got a car.
Oh,
so.
yeah. What's your name?
Julie.
Julie? What's fancy drink, Julie?
Yeah, all right.
What do you
Dry
want?
martini and orange.
Dry martini and orange?
Yeah.
What are you doing up here?
Oh, he's just talking to me.
Who's it? Who's babysitting tonight?
I decided to come out, didn't I?
It's my bird, mate, alright? Just go back here.
Oh, leave me alone.
It's
He's
me,
talking.
Look, you should have phoned me up. You told me you was babysitting.
What's the matter, mate? I'm talking to the girl.
Look, mate, I would keep out of it if I was you. I would keep out of it if I was you. So why don't you call me?
I just decided to come out.
Hang on, mate, you know what I mean? I was just like turning up.
You told me you was babysitting tonight.
Well, I was, but I mean, I
Who's
think,
this?
no
Shut
one
up,
really.
mate. Look, shut up, mate. Look, this is my bird. This is my girlfriend, alright? Just shut up.
Bird? You must be
Who's girlfriend?
No,
No, not really.
Well, they leave off, man. Shut up. I've been going out with her for about 6 months, all right?
Listen,
I come out, so I talked to the girl, right? She didn't say she was with no one. If I was you, son, I'd sit down. I'm talking to my girlfriend.
Are you with him? Oh, leave him alone. He's only talking.
Are you with him?
No, I'm not with him. No, I'm not with him.
Well, look, she said she ain't with you, so why don't you shoot off? I'll tell you, if there's any shooting up to do, mate, you better move now, all right?
Oh, come on.
You can do that, pal. You can do that, pal. Oh, just shut up, son. Shut up, pal. Listen, look, I'll shut up, son.
He's having a go at him for talking to me.
It's him again. How many times have I told you to leave her alone?
I'd leave it off, right?
I don't want you to have nothing to do with her.
You sit down, mate. Why don't you just shoot off? Look, I'm talking to her, I'm not talking to you. She don't want to be with you, she said she don't want to be with you, and that's it, right? So why don't you move away? Look, leave her alone. And you. Pick it up, pick it up, right?
See that? You see that?
They don't want to listen to the music. They don't want to listen to the lyrics. Why should they? Nobody else has trusted them before. Nobody else has done anything for them before. So who's this bullshit? Who's this other bullshit that's come along saying, "Oi, listen to me," or don't do that. There's no need to do that. Ah, sod off. I ain't taking any notice of you. You're like all the rest. That's why they do it. Because they don't trust anybody. Why should they trust anybody? No one's ever trusted them before. So they do enjoy having a rap. They do enjoy having a fight. I don't know what to do now. What can I do? I mean, I'll do it for you. If you trust me, I would have trusted you. How can I go out there and do all this for the time? I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I keep going out there, giving my life to people, but they're not willing to give their lives to me. Yeah. I mean, it's like, you put your hand out to shake hands with someone, and it's, if they want to shake your hand, they shake your hand. If they don't, they don't.
Oh no, come on. He's upset. And let's play the game. If we play the game, he'll come back and let's have a good time. And don't ruin it. So you not play the game with Jimmy and Sham 69.
And I go, I mean, I preach peace. I go on there. I do my best. And that's all I can do is do my best. Because I'm a human being, And if you jack it in, they say you've taken the money and run. So if any people out there can decide what I should do, I would be quite willing to listen.
Right, now look, quiet them down, okay? Right. They told me not to come back out here. Right? They said don't walk back out there, because it ain't right. I tell you, I'll go anywhere, anytime, and I'll do it for you. And you laugh, anybody else laughs, you send your letters in to Public Image and all the other shit, but I will always be here, and I will always say what I think. And I never shit out of nothing, so we're going through with it. No Kirill. He's the greatest!
So what do? Do you jack it in? Do I jack it in now? Do I feel that they've destroyed me and taken everything away that was me 2 years ago? No, they bloody don't.
Right. See, I couldn't give two shits. Right, Dud, if the kids, they know the words. times in my life I've got something to say. I want to say it now, but now is today. Life has been given to grab and enjoy. So let's all grab and let's all enjoy. If the kids I am not in, they will never be divided. If the kids I am not in, they will never be divided. Take a look around you, just what do you see? Kids with feelings like you and me. Understand him and understand you, but you are him and he is you.
You see everybody around you and you say to yourself, look, I write these songs because I believe in these songs. When I wrote Kids United and everything else, I believed in them. And so if you don't see them the fulfillment of them coming true, it's very frustrating for you.
He said to come down the studios and do a bit like vocal backups on Kids United single. So I thought it was great, I went down there and sang on the single. And when the single got released, I went up the West End, Polydor Studios and that, and I see Jim in that, and they had loads of mail and all things like that, fan mail, and I said, well, I'll do that, work for you and that and go on tour with you. And they said, yeah, and Jim would offer me a job and I was really pleased. Greatest thing that's ever happened to me, really.
Okay.
Belongs to me. A nation's pride, the dirty water of the rivers. No one can take away.